What do you reckon, Dougal? You're not impressed about all this, are you? You're really seriously not impressed. Hello, well, as you can tell by the title of this vlog, we are stranded. We're currently at Clackett Lane Services on the M25 south of London. We've been on the road for 3 days coming down from the Outer Hebrides towards Dover. We're about 60 miles away and we're not doing very well. Yesterday we got trapped at Lancaster Services southbound, which is operated by Moto, because I took a wrong turning and I went into the car park, not the lorry park, and the exit was completely unsuitable to get out. We had to wait for lorries to move, had to cone off car parking spaces and get out that way. What's happened here is that the caravan struck a speed ramp coming in and the speed ramp has sunk. It's a dodgy speed ramp that we hit as we came in. That has in turn bashed the mover. I'll show you. So the speed ramp has bashed the mover. You can see it's come away from the chassis. It's engaged, and I've tried to manually unwind it, but the whole thing is pushed up against the wheel, so we are effectively immobilized. I'll go and show you the offending speed ramp, and then I'll go through what we're doing and a few tips for how to deal with this if things like this happen to you. So this is the road. This is where you come flying around the corner to enter the car park, and this is the offending speed ramp. So I've obviously got to keep my eye out for cars coming around the corner, but you can see here quite clearly how it's sunk, and that probably a part of my mover. So you can see it's quite a poor state. Here comes the car. So yeah, you heard then he was catching it then. So you just heard that red car was catching it, and you can see here there's a lot of evidence of cars catching this ramp. So this is how it happened. And we stopped here. You can see I was right in the road, so I've managed to drag it around there, kicking and screaming. Anyway, let's go back and I'll tell you what we've done. Yeah, so that's what I just picked up off the road, and funnily enough, yep, that obviously looks like it fits there. And you can see now, obviously that would have been protected by the bodywork, but that shows how much this has been bent out of shape. Right, so there you go, that's what's happened to us. What do you do if this happens to you? Well, the first thing is you make sure that your safety and the safety of other people is, of course, the priority. Don't put yourself in danger, don't get out in fast moving traffic. Try and get your rig to a safe place. That's what we've done. Even though there was a nasty grinding noise as I moved the rig along, it was preferable to maybe possibly do a little bit more damage to the mover than have a car smash into the back of the caravan. So obviously that's the first thing, is protect your safety, the safety of the people in the car, the safety of other people, and the safety of your rig. Get it to a safe place. So we've got ours to a safe place. Now the next thing you need to do is go and report it to the duty manager who's in the amenity building. That's for two reasons we've done that. First of all, say for example yesterday at the Moto service area, to see if they can help you, if they might have a strategy or a plan. Also, you may end up waiting more than 2 hours on site. Now you have 2 hours free parking in these places. After that you have to pay for parking, and the duty manager may be kind enough, as they have been today at the road chef site, to write off those parking charges if it is mitigating circumstances like a breakdown. So always talk to them, because if you don't, and you don't pay your parking charges and you're here for more than 2 hours, you will get a hefty parking fine. That's the last thing you need. And then also I wanted to let Road Chef know that I will be putting in a claim against what I consider to be a poorly maintained speed ramp, which has caused this damage to the caravan. So again, I need to formally report that. Now the next thing is recovery. And we are with Mayday through the Caravan and Motorhome Club. The reason we are with Mayday through the Caravan and Motorhome Club is that we were with, let's just call them an orange recovery company a while ago, and they totally and utterly failed on a recovery with the Caravan when the clutch went on the Navara and left us stranded in the snow for 7 hours. Green Flag through the Caravan and Motorhome Club have proven to be far more used to dealing with caravans, and already the people that they have appointed to come and recover us have phoned. They've got to the bottom of what the problem is, and the chap on the phone said, do you mind waiting an extra hour, because we've got an operative who is far more specialised in caravans and we'd rather have him come to you if you don't mind. And I said, well, of course we don't mind. We're safely off the road, we're safely parked up, we're comfortable, there's no danger to anything, we're not in a huge rush. Yes, please send the right man for the job. That kind of common sense and that kind of attitude is why we are so happy to be with Green Flag through the Caravan and Motorhome Club. So we're just waiting for the recovery chap to turn up. Probably time for another cup of tea, and then I'll check back in with you to let you know what's happened and for some more top tips. I couldn't help it. You don't look happy. You're seriously not happy about this, are you? No. Okay, it's 4:10. Andy from Green Flag is here and the kettle is on. Okay, so it is now 4:45 and the wonderful Andy from Green Flag, with the assistance from Richard at Midland Motor Movers, has freed up the wheel and we're free to go. Except now, of course, because it's rush hour, the traffic is all backed up. Meh. Right, so that's us all sorted. It's 4:45, so just over 3 hours. Not too bad, considering that I didn't even call Green Flag until we'd spoken to the people here at the Road Chef Services. So the final thing now, of course, is we've already rung the site we're going to explain that we might not make it, or we might be arriving on a low loader. And so now I've just rung the site again to let them know that what time we're going to be arriving and that we're getting there under our own steam. So they are making arrangements for us to go straight onto a pitch when we get there. So that's the final thing. It's all just about communication, really, just about telling the people, making sure you're safe, telling people at the service area what's happened so they can make arrangements, sort your parking out. Had great communication from Green Flag, who provide the Mayday cover for the Caravan and Motorhome Club, so they're spot on with Green Flag. And yeah, communication with the people we're going to go and be seeing, so communication with the site wardens of the site we're going to tonight. So we're no longer stranded, we're going to get behind the wheel now. Unfortunately, we're going to hit the rush hour traffic on the M25, which wasn't in the plan, but spending another afternoon in a motorway service area wasn't the plan either. Right, so that's this little drama over and done with. This is not the vlog I was planning to be uploading this week, and it's also later than expected. We've had a massively busy, crazy week, and I'm still halfway through editing the other vlog that's going out. Anyway, we're going to hit the road now, so it just leaves me to say from me and from Dougal, smile Dougal, smile. Thanks for tuning in. You gonna smile, Dougal? Smile? You're not impressed, are you? You're really not impressed.